parents should ditch toys and start buying kids cleaning equipment to prep them for the real world. A parenting expert will be joining us at 25 to 8. But what about this idea, Ciara, of teaching children about chores?
I have to say, I read the blurb that came with this idea, and I balked slightly at the things that they said your child could do aged 12 to 18 months. And I don't know if my children were particularly backwards, but I'm not sure that they could pour themselves a glass of milk at 12 months from a little jug and all the various things it was suggested they could do. So there was stuff in this that I went, oof, I think I am guilty of perhaps underestimating my children, or else this list is wrong. But what I would say to you is this. I think
that's probably a bit extreme.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was thinking my children couldn't walk at 12 months. I'm not sure how they could do all the things that they were being suggested that they could. But I do think this. I do think that we are in danger of disempowering our kids by infantilising them, Shane. And I think very often nowadays as parents, we actually, maybe without meaning to, we give our kids the message that they aren't really capable of stuff that they are in fact perfectly capable of. And I do believe actually that our role as parent is to equip kids for life and upskilling them to be able for stuff. And I think when we as parents hold them back and baby them and hold them back from stuff they are able to do, I'm not sure that that's good. And I'm not sure what that is about.
Here's the question.
That's about the parents. I think the parents want to be needed.
Why have our generation of parents done that far more than previous generations?
Because we are still hurting from our benign neglect. The little child inside us is bruised, and we wish our mummies and daddies had minded us instead of kicking us out in the morning and not letting us back till tea time.
It's definitely true of us as a generation of parents, and I know myself, I'm actually bad at this. I'm terrible at, no, look, I'll do it. And part of it is because, oh, look, I couldn't be waiting around for them to do it. And actually, one of the bits of advice that our parenting expert is going to be giving us is let them do the job, let them do it badly.
Just let them find out about it.
But once they keep doing it, they will get better at it.
Yeah,
don't step in. It's something I am terrible at as a parent, I have to admit.
I think because I am so badly outnumbered, having 4 kids has actually, a good pal of mine says that she did everything kind of for her kids, but she had 2 kids, and in fact there was a good gap between them, so she said it was like 2 only children, and she said she did everything for them because that was the easiest and the quickest way. Because I had 4, doing everything for them was kind of an impossibility, so I had to say to the older ones, here, will you grab this for the younger, you had to drag them into the mix. I think getting your kids to do as much as they're able for is a good thing. Not because I want to stuff my children down pit and into the workhouse or something, but because I think it's good to send the kids the message, you're well able. Yeah. Life isn't scary. Life isn't too much for you. You can do this.
It's interesting. I think it's empowering. I was cutting the grass at home from about the age of 6 on. I never let my kids anywhere near a lawnmower. Like, I would just don't, like, you know. Well, he's 13 now, but that's my 12-year-old's job, was to cut the grass. Yeah.